charged up like a Tesla.
On the floor for the visiting San Antonio Spurs, at small forward, Keldon Johnson. At shooting guard, Derek White. At center, Jakob Poeltl. At the other forward position, Thaddeus Young. At the other guard position, DeJounte Murray. The head coach of the visiting team is Greg Popovich. Let's meet your Houston Rockets! At the power forward position, standing 6'8", number 27. Daniel Tice. At the shooting guard position, at 6'6", number 0, Jalen Green. Starting at the other forward position, at 6'3", number 10, Eric Gordon. 6'3", number 1, John Wall. At center, 6'10", number 35, Christian Wood. The head coach for your Houston Rockets is Stephen Silas. One more time. Let's hear it for your...
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. And tonight, we'll see the Houston Rockets as they go up against the San Antonio Spurs. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. DA, take it away.
Well, Kevin, thank you. And Kevin Porter Jr. has a new start with the Rockets. His game has been compared to James Harden's. Porter said, being a lefty, creating off the dribble, that extra swag with the step back, I couldn't ask for a better comparison, honestly. He's unguardable. Porter Jr. should know, guys, he's the youngest ever to drop a 50-point double-double with assists.
That was an impressive performance. David, thank you for that story. And here's what the Rockets' schedule looks like. On Friday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers. Then on Monday, they'll be taking on Klay Thompson and the Golden State Warriors.
And for the matchup with the Cavs, they have that date circled. They love to compete, and they feel they can play very well against that group if they can execute.
And the starting group for the Spurs, the guard pair, Murray and White. Young out there with Poeltl, and it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. And for Houston, the pairing up front, Tice and Wood. The backcourt made up of Wall and Green. And it's Gordon in at the 3, the small forward. With COVID shortening the season and the schedule being tinkered with, Steve, do you think the NBA will make permanent changes to the season schedule?
No, I don't think so. I think the length of games will go back to normal. I do think they might have a mid-season tournament. There's been talk of that, but so far, I think the games will reduce just because of COVID. It should go back to normal.
Ball against Murray. Poeltl inside. Out left of the wing. Lock at 6.
Spurs foul. DeJounte Murray. That's his first personal foul.
Johnson against Gordon. That one misses. Good defensive work there by Young. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
He was too aggressive. That's already his second foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for Murray. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. All taking his time here. That shot off. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. White against Green. And there's the pass to Walker. With the teardrop. Nice D from Wall. Last outing for San Antonio, it was a loss to the Philadelphia 76ers. With the drive, and Pirtle sends it back.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Pirtle. Wonderful timing right there.
Young trying to break free. They get it again. The Rockets have gone 0-4, missing their first 4 field goals here. And it's Gordon missing.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Johnson's got the first points up on the board for San Antonio. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Ball against Walker. Wood a screen on Walker. Down low. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Wood against Young. Pass to White. Now here is Pirtle. Not a lot of room. Wall with a block.
A stellar all-around defender. Wall enjoys rising up and denying shooters.
Some coaches might not like taking the 3 on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Spurs.
And, you know, we talk about how Wood has moved around the league. He also attended 3 different high schools. So he's been searching for direction for a long time. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now, here is Young, following the miss by John Wall. Pass to Pirtle. It's hauled in by Wood. And now Wood is laser-focused, putting up all-star numbers over long stretches.
And you look at where he started compared to where he is now. Wood may be one of the most improved players we've ever seen, especially if he continues to ascend from here. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
White finds Walker. It's Young on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Johnson. That one off the back iron and out.
Right spot, wrong time. When the defense collapses on you, kick it out.
So they take the lead.
And how about the read from John Wall? He knows the angles, sees the opportunity, and makes the right feed.
Now here's White. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pirtle kicks to Walker. Poked loose. Pirtle, the pass to Johnson. Pirtle sets the pick for Walker. Over Wall. San Antonio again missing.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
Back to Green for 3. And another 3 for Houston.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
White looking around. Walker against Gordon. Passes it to Wall. Into the lane. Shoots over Pirtle. That shot off the mark. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Wall against White. There's the pass to Pirtle. To stop the run. And it's good on the layup.
Rely on Derek White for good feeds. He plays unselfish heads-up basketball.
It's T-shirt bonanza! Make some noise! And your Clutch City Texans! Your Clutch City Texans!
So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. And some changes here for the Spurs. And so it's Houston with it. Augustine looking around. To the inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Houston shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. Spurs trail by 3. Here is Forbes. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Outside, Porter. Andrew Eubanks gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Aston Waba. Houston moving it around. Porter finds Martin. Ripped away. Here is Forbes. The shot by Primo, no good. Rockets leading by 3. Nwaba with it. Here's Porter. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Primo, the pass to McDermott. Here's Primo, guarded by Porter. Nice D from Porter. Rocket shooting in this first quarter, around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. And Drew Eubanks gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Third team foul.
Martin dishes to Augustine. He kicks it to Porter. Martin with the screen for Porter. Martin trying to free himself up. That's good from Porter on the assist by Augustine.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Eubanks. Here's Primo. Covered by Martin. The shot by Primo, no good. Here's Houston now. They're on a 15-5 run here. Passes it to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Here's Vassell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Fades back. And the shot falls short this time.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And here's Augustine. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Porter finds Augustine. 6 on the shot clock. Trying to find Martin. He's got it now. And that one drops. And the Rockets lead by 11.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Here's Eubanks. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. McDermott can't get it to go. Here's Augustine bringing it up now for Houston. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
Hard to keep the consistency going, which I guess is the very definition of consistency. Keep it going.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time. All right, look who's coming on the court. Get loud for your Club City Texans. Who's coming on the court? Get loud for your Club City Texans.
And a chance here to check out some stats for John Wall.
He hasn't been as sharp in the past 10 games as we're used to. It shows in his passing. The assist numbers down. Even the simple passes look tough for him right now. Maybe tonight he can get back on his game.
And 1:01 left here in the first quarter. Here's Vassell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. The shot by Primo, no good.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Takes it inside. Augustine, no luck.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The pass to McDermott. Here's Primo. They get it back. Here's Vassell. To end the drought. Unable to get that one. And so it's Houston. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We've got more in store for you right after this. Now, John Wall, one of the most explosive guards in the NBA, and he knows the importance of keeping teams honest with his perimeter shot.
When my jump shot's going, it opens up the floor so much more for me and my teammates and giving those guys open looks. And it's just the hard work I put in and these guys trusting and believing me of being able to knock down open shots.
Well, Greg, we've seen plenty of other players improve their jump shot during their time in the NBA.
And as he slows down with age, I think that will be the key for Wall, increasing his confidence from range.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Houston.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And so in the game for the Rockets. Out on the perimeter, Green and Gordon. The pairing up front, Tice and Wood. And it's Wall in at point. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Houston Rockets are rebuilding. And that's a hard pivot for a team that, until last season, was pursuing titles. The new front office has been candid. It's presented challenges as they look to go young and stack up draft picks. They plan to make constant bets on unproven talent as they build toward the future. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Here's Pirtle. And good that time. Pirtle's got his second basket of the game. Greg, you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pirtle kicks to Johnson. Murray outside. 6 to shoot. Young, a screen on Green. White. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Kelvin Johnson.
For Houston, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
At the line for your Rockets, Eric Gordon. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. San Antonio making a switch here. Walker's checked in. And both free throws good for Gordon.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Murray, the pass to Walker. Back to Murray. Dishes it to Johnson. Birtle sets the pick for Young. Fires high post. That one a little long. Houston leading by 15. Gordon dishes the wall. Pass to Tice. Tice with a screen on Johnson. And it's Gordon missing. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for San Antonio. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Now, here is Young. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. It's rebounded by Houston. Wood's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Here's Wall. San Antonio with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today. And great to see Wall beat a couple major injuries. Had to attack rehab twice. Doesn't always get enough credit for his dedication to the game. And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Floats it up for Wood. Young with the steal. Murray scanning the floor. Over to Wall. San Antonio again missing. And for Wall, Greg, has his game changed at all now that he's into his 30s?
And he's so much stronger now. Just as liable to go through you than around you. Better at varying the tempo and controlling the pace of the game. Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Now here's Murray. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Nice shot by Pirtle.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They beat the Spurs during their last encounter in San Antonio.
And they really squeaked out a close one in that last matchup. Came down to just a few turnovers that gave them the margin of victory.
Your Clutch City Tankers. Your Clutch City Tankers.
Houston making some changes. Tate, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. David Nwaba comes in for Eric Gordon. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for John Wall. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Eubanks, he's checked in for Pirtle. San Antonio on defense. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Here's Porter. That's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
Rockets ball.
Houston making some changes. Kenyon Martin Jr. comes in for Christian Wood. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Green. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for San Antonio. Porter inside. Guarded by Walker. Porter, no luck. Spurs trail by 15. Walker the pass to Murray. Here's Eubanks, covered by Martin. At the elbow, McDermott. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Let's not forget, at 6'8", Doug McDermott has the ability to be a scoring threat inside the paint.
Augustine with it. He's picked up by Walker. Houston moving it around. Tate the pass to Martin. Back to Tate. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Now here's Walker. Tate covering. Pass to Murray. Porter with the steal. To the paint. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
So it's San Antonio now, following the score by Houston. Back to Walker. There's the pick. Just 5 to shoot. Martin with the block, and he gets it back. Passes to Johnson. Now here's Walker. He's guarded closely. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Augustine finds Porter. Eubanks grabs the miss. Spurs trail by 15. And the pass to Johnson. Over Nwaba. Johnson can't get it to go. Rocket shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. Here's Porter. No good that time. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Rockets leading by 13. Now here is Augustine. No points in the game yet for him. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Murray against Porter. Murray kicks to Walker. Now McDermott, pass to Murray. With the shot. Porter pulls it in.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship.
Here's Nwaba. No good that time. Some solid defense from Johnson. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Murray the pass to Eubanks. Kicks it to McDermott. Over Porter. The second chance effort. Here's Eubanks. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Now here's Porter. He's coming off a 13-point game against Philadelphia. Over Walker. Porter, no luck.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Eubanks the pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Johnson's got 5 now.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Martin the pass to Tate. He dishes it to Augustine. Driving the lane and stolen by Murray. Walker in the corner. 24 seconds left in the first half. Here's Murray. And the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Porter looking it over. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's Houston ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what do you think was the main issue during the first half?
We didn't make shots.
Thank you for that insightful analysis, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And thank you for joining us as with 2 quarters in the books, it's looking good for the Houston Rockets.
Their efforts in the paint have really paid dividends. It's been a focal point for them, not so much for the other team. That's been the difference in the game.
All right, time to see how the Western Conference is stacking up.
Well, I think of Houston. They're frustrated, and you can understand their frustration. They were expected to be good this year. Their fan base was fired up, but it just hasn't come together.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. 9-point game. On the floor for San Antonio, the guard pair, Murray and White. Johnson is out there with Young, and it's Pirtle in at the center position. Count the basket.
A tough cover because Murray thrives in the pick and roll. He can beat you with the shot or the pass.
Outside, Wall. And Pirtle sends it back. Tice against Young. Now here's Murray. Defense is right there. Wood with the block.
And an impressive block there by Wood. He's not going to shy away from competing defensively. And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Rockets leading by 5. Wood a screen on Murray. Rebounded by the Spurs. Pirtle's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And Young kicks to Johnson. Here's Pirtle. Young outside. 5 to shoot. 20 feet out. They get the rebound. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Jakob Pirtle at the line for 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw, no good for Pirtle.
What you love about Jakob Pirtle is his size. A 7-footer who plays hard on both ends of the floor.
Green kicks to Gordon. Wood trying to free himself up. The shot missing. Excellent D there by Johnson. Outside, White. Young against Gordon. Screen by Young. White missing. Rockets leading by 3. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Wood. Can they get it? And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Johnson. It's hauled in by Gordon. Rockets have gone 0-5 to the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room. Green, the pass to Wall. Banked in off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 5.
And that's too close. When Wall gets a shot that deep inside, it is almost automatic.
Which lot is section 1 for teachers? All right, who's coming on the court? Get loud for your Club City Captors.
Some changes here for the Spurs. Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Bryn Forbes in for DeJounte Murray. So it's the Spurs now. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall.
John Wall.
That's foul number 2 for him.
His second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Pirtle. 10 points for him. Young, a screen on Gordon. Vassell, the pass to Young. That one drops for him. Young's got his first 2 points of the night.
Backed by great length, I call Young a reliable interior scoring option.
Here's Gordon. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And checking out the numbers for Green. How his last 10 games have gone. He's averaging 14 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the cause.
And he knocks down the first one. All free throws good from Eric Gordon. Spurs trail by 5. Here is Forbes. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Pirtle. It's stolen by Wall. Lets the three fly, and Gordon gets it to go in on the assist by Wall. And the Rockets lead by 8.
So many of Gordon's shots come from three-point range because he drains so many of them. When you've had his kind of success from beyond the arc, you're always going to have the green light.
Here's Vassell. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And the first thing you notice about Green, the next level athleticism, incredible burst off the dribble, and makes smooth adjustments midair.
Inside. It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Young.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line. And one can only imagine what Green will be like, Greg, with a little time.
He's still refining his shot release, still working on getting others involved. But we haven't seen a two-guard into the league with this much potential in quite some time.
Martin's checked in for Houston. David Nwaba comes in for Eric Gordon.
At the line for one.
And that one falls for Wall. And with the offense we've been seeing throughout the league this year, Steve, what are the chances someone breaks the Suns' record of 107 points and a half?
Wow, Kevin. We saw the Warriors put up 92 and a half a few years back, but that's still 15 points short. I think a team like the Warriors, the Brooklyn Nets, a few of them, if they get going from behind the three-point line, it's possible.
Third team foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective
Take a break.
all night long.
Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Catching up on the changes for Houston. Porter's checked in for Green, and DJ Augustine subbed in for John Wall. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for San Antonio. Good on the second free throw. Rockets leading by 8. Augustine with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Six to shoot. Wood trying to free himself up, and he recovers it. It's stolen. Here's Vassell, covered by Martin. And that's a foul called on Kenyon Martin. That'll be his second foul of the game.
4th team foul.
Forbes the pass to Vassell. Spurs working the ball around now. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Primo. Out to the wing. McDermott for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Woods got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Martin kicks to Augustine. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Vassell. Pass to McDermott. Here is Forbes, guarded by Augustine. Puts up a 3. It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Forbes.
The
The three-point shot is how Forbes made a name for himself in Summer League and ultimately signed a multi-year deal.
Augustine finds Wood. It's blocked. Here's Vassell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Now the pass to McDermott. Here is Forbes, guarded by Augustine. And he drives in. Here's Eubanks. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Timeout. It's time for T-shirts. Man, your Clutch City Texters. Your Clutch City Texters.
Walker's checked in for the Spurs.
And now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Wood. He's been dominant over the last month. 10th in blocks, and he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And his ability to patrol the lane is a difference maker for that team. Exceptional timing and anticipation. That's why he's a top 10 shot blocker. And so it's Houston with it. 17 points was their biggest margin. Walker against Augustine. Five on the clock. Here's Porter. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Porter's got 8.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Walker against Augustine. Here's Primo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for San Antonio, Josh Primo at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for DeJounte Murray. He's checked in for Lonnie Walker. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here's Porter. He's got 8.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the defense.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the third. Wood finds Augustine. Here's Wood. Lock at 6. Pulls up on the wing.
Nice reaction defensively. Murray with great body control. He's a hard guy to shake.
Pass to Primo. 1:30 left to play in the third. Pass to Vassell. For the tie. Andrew Eubanks gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest. And the Spurs making a change here. Johnson's checked in.
Team foul. Spurs substitution. Kelvin Johnson.
Houston leading by 3. 1:15 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Porter. No good on that one. And San Antonio will go the other way with it.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Back to Johnson. There's the feed to Murray. Over Augustine. Murray, no good.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
It's stolen by Johnson. Martin against Murray. Driving in. Passes it to Eubanks. Fires for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Vassell's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defender.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Nwaba passes to Augustine. Outside Porter. San Antonio with the rebound. Primo's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the middle. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. And they take the lead. Johnson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. It's the Spurs ending the third quarter on a 15-5 run. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
It's the
3 tenths quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. The backcourt made up of Wall and Green. The pairing up front, Tice and Wood. And it's Gordon in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Johnson kicks to Murray. To the paint. Nice shot by Pirtle. Pirtle's got the lead up to 4 now for San Antonio.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Tremendous composure on display. When they were down big, they did not panic. They just stuck with the game plan.
And San Antonio shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. It's good again, and the next one, 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Love the razor-sharp focus. Pirtle bouncing off contact and finishing well.
Wood sets a screen. Here's Wall, and the layup falls.
And he has started to turn it on now after that slow start.
White against Green. Wood with the block. They recover it. The pass to White. Shot clock at 5. To the inside. And it's Murray. That time on the assist by White.
And guys, the offensive rebounding really has stood out here this half. All those second chance points are helping them maintain that lead.
Wall, no luck.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
White, good.
I really like the toughness and effort White brings to the game. Nice play off contact.
Johnson against Gordon. Looking to end his cold spell. They kick it out to Green. Screen by Tice. Puts it up from 12, and it's Green, missing.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Back to Young. Pass to Murray. Ball's knocked loose. Young sets a screen for Johnson. He kicks to Young. And it comes off the front of the rim.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Green passes to Tice. Here's Gordon. Johnson with the block. Pass to Pirtle. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for San Antonio.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
Here's Murray after Eric Gordon's bucket. Murray dishes to Johnson. And it's Eric Gordon with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, White. Young in the corner. Pirtle sets the pick for Young.
And just staying connected on the defensive end. Wood was in great position there to alter that shot. Yeah, you look at this run they're on, and you have to give a lot of credit to their effort on the glass.
Wall, no luck. Here are the Spurs with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Spins. Here's Johnson. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Gordon kicks to Green. Takes it off the glass.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Who wants a T-shirt? Man, your Clutch City Texans. Your Clutch City Texans.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. His point to them was that they put themselves in a position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. So he needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off. Kevin?
Pirtle, the pass to Johnson. Murray against Wall, 11 feet away, and he connects with the jumper. Murray's got the lead up to 10 now for San Antonio.
After putting up zeros in the first half, he is making up for it big time now.
The loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. Man, your Clutch City Captors. Your Clutch City Captors.
Wall finds Gordon. Back to Wall. Wood a screen on Murray. Floats it up for Wood. An emphatic LU jam.
And let the big man eat. Throw it up to Wood, and he'll complete that.
Wall against Murray. Johnson outside. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Wood.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1-3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
And it's Gordon penetrating, and he gets it to go. Gordon's got 4 points this quarter.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Outside, White. Passes it to Johnson. Young, a screen on Gordon. Johnson, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Tice.
San Antonio ball.
Murray against Wall. Just 4 to shoot. Screen by Pirtle. From the top of the key, the offensive rebound. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Pirtle's got 14 points now in the second half. Here's Wall. Wood trying to free himself up. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket from Wall. Murray outside. And White kicks to Murray. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall.
John Wall.
And that'll be his third foul so far. Kevin Porter's checked in for Green. Spurs
foul.
also with the sub. Vassell's checked in. On defense, the Rockets. And it's blocked. Murray against Porter. Kicks it out to Gordon. Shoots over White. And it's sent back by White.
Quick off the floor. White tracks that shot and sends it back airmail.
Six on the shot clock. Here's Gordon. Tries from the block. Tice, no good.
And they've controlled the glass throughout this game, but it's still close.
Murray left side. Bertle sets the pick for Murray. Knocked away. Porter with the steal. The kick out to Wall. The pass to Tice. And the call will be against Thaddeus Young. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second personal foul. First team foul. Rockets call timeout. Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get loud for your Quad City Captors! Your Quad City Captors!
Ball against Murray. Outside Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot off. There's Gordon with the 3. And Bertle pulls it down. Bertle's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Young, a screen on Wall. Murray the pass to Vassell.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Back to Murray. From deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Violation. Houston ball.
Rockets trail by 6. Now here's Wall. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Murray. Kicks to White. Young against Tice. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They need this one. Oh, trying for it. San Antonio again turning it over.
Rockets ball.
And it's Porter with the ball for Houston. outside, Wall. Tries it from the top of the key. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
Such a shrewd playmaker. Love watching Wall break down the defense in the pick and roll.
All right, look who's coming on the court. Get loud for your Quad City Captors. Your Quad City Captors.
.58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Murray against Wall. Here's White. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And the Spurs lead by 7.
Nice play call, good execution. Derek's become a reliable performer for this team.
Up again. It falls. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And an intentional foul right there.
Foul. Third team foul.
And here are the Spurs. And they double up Murray. Looking for Tice. He gets it there. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Really like the work inside from Pirtle, using his body well to draw the contact on his way up.
Shooting for San Antonio, Jakob Pirtle, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul.
He's a tough player. It's why Gordon's been one of the best role players in the league his entire career.
At the line for Houston, Eric Gordon, taking 2 shots. Rockets call timeout. The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let me advance. All right, let's be coming on the court. Get loud for your Quad City Captors.
So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And now you're in a great position thanks to those clutch free throws. One possession game now.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time. All right, rookies coming out the court. Get loud for your Club City Captors. Fans, your Club City Captors. Let's get loud, fans. Stand up and make some noise.
.23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
At the line for the Spurs, DeJounte Murray. 2 shots.
Oh, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Well, we know Murray lives with the ball in his hands. That's what makes his improvement at the line so crucial.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Wall against White. Outside Porter. Here's Tice. Another miss by Houston. And now they foul and stop the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Team is in the penalty. Shooting for San Antonio, Devin Vassell. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
And so it's San Antonio with the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jakob Poeltl.